Okay, man, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Now, come on, now crank this motherfucker up.
Well, I mean, I'm upset because I think, you know, there's a certain level of, like, explosive speed that's necessary to play at this level, and I felt like I came to show that today, and I did show that today. But unfortunately, out of, like, 8 rounds of basketball, like, game that they played at this tryout, I only played in, like, one session of a 12-minute game, which was frustrating. You know, I really didn't feel like I got a chance to show, you know, what I can show, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who's going to say that, but you know, it's frustrating. You know, I mean, these guys can all pretty much dunk the basketball. I cannot dunk the basketball. But the type of defense that I came to play creates offense. So I talked to one of the assistant coaches, and he said I didn't really show enough offense. But what he missed, in my opinion, is that I played enough defense to create offense for my teammates. You know. And that's all I can, you know, hope to do. But, you know, I'm up against a lot of factors, and, you know, they continue to be. But that was basically all I can say. I mean, you know, I wish I had a better chance. I wish I was out here now to show, you know, what I can do. But it's not. It's a matter of taking chances. I resemble risk. I mean, these guys are doing something out there that a lot of guys can do. A lot of guys can do this. You know, I don't think that they're creating a better team by putting a bunch of guys out there that can already do what everybody can do. So you've got a league full of 16 teams, 12 players per team. But there's not a lot of variety out there. I think that I resemble variety and on multiple levels, more than just that the aspect of what goes on exactly on the basketball court. Of course, you know, it's most important, but on levels beneath that is what goes on in the locker room and what goes on in the hotel and the team plane and all those in between times. I think that a lot of these young men can benefit from a guy that's 34 years old, that's had a lot of life experience, and it's also not, you know, telling the same story as the other guys on the team. You know, maybe, you know, somebody that didn't play college ball, maybe somebody that understands sports from a different angle. Okay, so we're here at the second part of the tryout. It's only about 25 players out of 150 that started this morning were invited. So I was not one of them, but I felt like I should have been. But we wanted to stick around and get this footage and just share some thoughts. It's a learning experience to continue to gather information and watch these guys play and see what to work on. I'd say we're looking to get an interview with, you know, either the head coach, an assistant coach, one of the general managers of either the Erie Bayhawks or the New York Knicks. So we're looking to, you know, make the most out of the, you know, experience to come here today. You know, I've gotten some information and some good advice about playing ball overseas, and that might be the direction, you know, today, you know, ultimately leads me in. But while we're still here, you know, let's get the most information possible. And, you know, I can honestly say that what I just saw on this level was not necessarily above my level. I can tell you that. That's why it's part of the reason why I wanted to stick around. You know, players at this level, they, you know, play well together, but I think I can handle it.
It ain't a game of basketball yet, all right? It's not even the game I love whatsoever. 2-on-2s, 1-on-1s, drills, not exactly the game that I love, which is what we're about to play, which is running up and down the court, being willing to bust it down, being willing to get it back, anticipating what is going to happen with 10 guys on the court, 5-on-5. So to see if this gets any better, as for right now, I never want to play basketball again.
I got it.
So here's what I'm going to see now. I'm going to see a lack of spacing. I'm going to see a lack of cohesion. We're going to see what we see a lot of times at the NBA level, the bad stretches of the game. You want spacing, all right? And that's something that I create for some reason. You know, I think I know how to create spacing, whether it's a improvisational play or a set play. You know, I'm there for spacing. So when I go out there, I'm going to go out there and make sure I space the floor, you know? I feel to always make sure that I'm around plays that are flowing instead of, you know, forced in. So take a look at the good finish there. See what happens? See what happens? See what happens? It's all about influence, baby. Influences, all right? There's only one kind of influence. I don't know if the other white guys here are Jewish, but I am. In any case, I'm also left-handed. I'm defensive-minded. You know, offensively unselfish, which I better be. I can shoot, which has not been shown today, but I can shoot. All right, so influence, you know, being calm, you know, under pressure. Pressing up the ball, knowing how to play defense, you know. So this is all what I'm here to do. Team influence, we get the W. Team 7, W, all right? I've racked up in the 9 tryouts, the 9 D-League trials I've been to. I want to say, and I just want to say, I think it's pretty accurate at this point, out of the maybe 20 games, let's say I played in 20 games in 9 tryouts, my record is about 15-5. I like that record. 15-5 is good with me. Maybe now it's 16-5, we got another one. I just get wins. I'm here to be different.
What do you say, Jack?
I don't know, man. Humbling. This is a humbling experience, man. These guys play big and fast. Big, fast, and hard, but, you know, hard to show qualities I'm trying to show out here, that's all. But I'm not going to make excuses, man. These guys did what it was asked of them to get over there. The 30 guys that got over there, did what they are asked to do today to get over there. And, you know, I didn't do it as well. But you know, they're on to the next round, man. This ain't the end for me, but it's considerations gotta be made. You know?
Thank you, New York City.